Hey guys, how are you doing? Let's get into today's video. And remember, if you want to send a video for Rafito to react to, just email it to rafabartowski@gmail. All right, you already showed up in style here. Tex, you're not going to start messing around now, okay? No, no.
No, no. No, no.
Not today. All right, now I want to talk to you who's new to the channel. If it's your first time here, if so, nice to meet you. I'm Rafa Bartowski and you're very welcome to my channel. Take this moment to subscribe and of course, go ahead and leave your like because I know that my dear viewers leave a like right at the beginning.
Kiss for you.
Hi.
Let me see if it's working.
It's working. Which one?
Oh.
Hello, Brazil, Eliahu. Okay. Oh.
Okay,
Hi. Good morning to everyone.
How are you?
That's great. I hope that, hi Rafito, I also send it to you like this. I hope you'll react to it.
Look, I'm here.
I'm here like a schizophrenic talking, hi Rafa, all by myself.
No, I'm here with you. Do you remember Ana Clara from Big Brother, who's now the host of Estrela da Casa?
Well, then I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I was afraid, you know? But now I have to do it since I've already bought it. I've already spent a lot and I'm going to dye my hair. Red, but I'm not going to bleach my hair. Yeah, but no, I already know. There will be people saying it's not the right way to do it. Yeah, well, actually, I wanted to do an ombre or lighten my hair like that. You know, with roots and everything. I'll leave a reference photo here like I wanted. But recently, actually last year, like in November, I think, I cut my hair. My hair first. I'll leave a photo here of how it looked. Before I cut it, it was really long. I cut it to sell, you know, to make extensions, hair pieces, those kinds of things, which is really cool. And then the haircut I got, what the guy did, he didn't really cut off the length. He used some technique that really thins out the hair, but doesn't take off the length.
Yes.
So my hair is this length because of the short strands that were already on my head.
Yes, it's just that this one is going to go bye-bye.
With me. He works through all the hair, right? And he takes a strand, teases it all, holding the longer strands, and cuts it a lot to the length he wants.
Then it's necessary. He takes the hair that's intact.
Then he comes back with the shorter strands, and then it ends up like this, hair. It's thinner. You can't even tell. It looks like my hair is just like this because honestly, I didn't even know I had this much hair. Well, it's been a few months, right? About 3 months. I cut 4. So the little strands are already growing. He cut it really close to the root. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I think you can already see it. Did you see the little stub here? Look, the little stub there. Wait, let me try to show you all, guys. At this part, I had to turn it off because my cord was acting up because I put it on the floor. But anyway, this part where it's fuller, you can see it, right? Yes, it's about 2 or 3 fingers long, more or less. This was the part that I cut, but you can't even tell, right? Well, only if I do what I just did, right? Honestly, my hair grew a lot because he cut it right from the root, like a finger's length. Anyway, changing the subject, right? What I wanted to do was I needed to bleach it. And since I have little hair right now, I don't think it would be a good idea. So actually, I had 2 things I wanted to do, which were to go platinum blonde and to dye it red. I dyed it specifically to go red because the other one, you have to bleach your hair. There's no way to do it without bleaching. I'd have to bleach my hair and I probably have to bleach it twice because it's really dark and it doesn't look like it, but it is. I have some thick strands in my hair and I think that rarely with dark hair, bleaching already gets it to the ideal color for platinum. That's pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And since I have thin hair, right? I'm afraid to bleach it and lose even more hair, make it even thinner. I chose to dye it red because it doesn't damage the hair as much when it comes to hair loss and all that. And my hair, because of breastfeeding, already falls out a little. I don't want to increase my hair loss. I even take a vitamin so my hair doesn't fall out, right? And it's working. That's it. I've decided. It's decided.
It's decided.
I'm going to do something different. My hair, it has these highlights here. Look, since my hair was really long. Actually, even before it grew out, I've been doing this for many years, right?
Scratching up the roots nicely.
I don't want to touch it up, you know? When I want to dye it red, I don't want to keep touching it up, right? Besides, if I dye my hair red, I can't keep touching it up.
And this part here is going to look nice.
Light.
With a reddish tone.
Touching up, re-dyeing those little color sections over dyed hair will be even worse. So what am I going to do? I think I'll keep these little highlights until they grow out, because while these strands are growing,
The reddish tone stays with it.
I'm going to keep trimming my hair because I really want my hair to be fuller. So when it grows long, I want it to be really thick. I don't want the ends to be too thin, because when my hair gets long, I'll try to put a video here. Yeah, when my hair gets long, it doesn't have those thin ends. It stays full. Another thing,
Another one.
that's how I found out my hair was thick. I always had shorter hair. I think the first time I really let my hair grow out, that's when I saw that my hair is full all the time. It won't end up in the drain.
That's great, dear. Dearie,
I want to keep this volume, you know, because even though it's a lot of work, I like it. So I get it. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'll keep these highlights. I'll just dye the roots, and leave the blonde at the bottom like this.
that works.
And here in the front, I'm going to bleach it too. I'm going to dye one strand red on top because I want this part to stand out more, you know, with more emphasis. I've seen a lot of people doing this, especially abroad with blonde hair, bleaching the bangs lighter. Yes, I thought about doing this with red hair. I don't know if anyone has done it before. I've never seen it done with red hair, but I'm going to try it. Let me take a better look at this thing.
Not like this. It was better before. The video is too dark, way too dark. You're standing with your back to the light. Dear, darling.
Way too dark.
Turn the camera that way.
It really is rare. Another thing, I'm going to dye my eyebrows too, because when you dye your hair red, you have to dye your eyebrows too, right? Okay? I've dyed my hair red before, the first time I did it. I was a country girl and I left my eyebrows black with red hair. I didn't feel like myself and people would ask me if my hair was natural. The second time, I dyed it over just like it is here and it turned out so cool. It turned out really dark, so I bleached it and dyed over it. But I bleached it until it was really light, like even lighter than this. And then it got really light. So this time I'm just going to bleach it a little, just lighten it. I'm not going to bleach it until it's blonde.
Right? Wow, the sun is shining here now, huh?
When the kid lets me do it.
I'll do it. Oh, what a beautiful kid.
I followed this whole process in the video.
That's what we're here for.
There will be that too.
Dexter.
There will be videos on my other social media. So follow me there, okay? Go ahead, it's right here.
Look,
Follow me there so you can keep up too. But first, finish watching this video, okay? Then you can go there.
Is that it? Bye.
Kisses, darling. So guys, I bought these hair dyes here.
Look, which brand? Bia.
Which brand is this? I was going to buy another color, but I'll explain it to you in a second. And this one here. And I was also going to buy another one. Okay, but I'll explain. Yeah, I didn't buy from the same brand because the same brand didn't have red and blonde. They didn't have the colors I needed for each one. So I had to buy different ones anyway.
Different ones.
And I was going to get that 8. Here, 8. And this one too, I was going to get the 7 or the 8. But the ones they had there were only 9 and 8. And for me to get this 8, it had to be this 8 too. And they didn't have it. They only had 7 and 8 of this one. Or else 9 of this one.
And sorry, I'm not really good with numbers.
No, 8. I don't think they held on 8 of these. I don't remember which one it was. The other one that was there.
Okay.
So I had to take this one anyway. The other ones they had there, they wouldn't be good. Wow. Okay. So I tried. I got this one in 20 minutes. I took a chance.
I took a chance on it. Wow.
It's going to work. It's going to be strong, right? Yes, I'm already here in the bathroom. Look how beautiful. Now that my baby fell asleep. Because, right? Whoever is a mom knows, you know, we have to wait for the boy. We have to wait.
Wait for the boy to sleep or...
Rest or do certain things that you can't do because they're already awake, which is my case. I got here.
The tattoo.
Is bleach. Oh, look. Bleach already opened. Yeah, that's right.
It's all working fine.
Because I don't want to go blonde today. But there's a problem. Guys, I couldn't find any developer here. I thought I had bought it. I did buy one. I really thought I had.
Without water, it doesn't work. darling.
I don't know what happened. I'm going to use it or just guess the developer strength because I don't want it blonde, right? I just want to lighten it. I also have aluminum foil here, which I'm going to use so it doesn't fall in my house and also not. Hey, my hair, first change my lenses. Okay, change, no? Right? Colossus. Put glasses instead of my lenses. It's ready here. Isn't it good? It's not colored. No, wait, let me try to adjust the camera angle. There, done.
Today I was going to put on the colored lens.
I forgot, so you could see how it looks.
My hair looks nice, dear, darling.
And it's styled, right? Because it's styled.
What do you mean?
Is it tied up? First, I parted it down the middle. I had to deal with everything. If I don't have the right tool, I'll make do with what I've got. Since I don't have those combs to part hair, right? I'm going to use a toothpick because it's just...
Relax, sweetheart.
Little boy, you just have to check if it's in the middle.
No, but you don't need to split it in the middle. You just make the triangle if you want to make bangs here.
It's right in the middle.
Make a big triangle here, look.
Now, okay, I'm going to make a triangle over this.
Then over this, take it out.
Like triangle is...
But it's good. Okay, you split and insert here.
Wait a minute here. It's kind of.
That's it.
From here, I complete the triangle.
Little triangle. I would do more here.
I'll just keep fixing it because I think that...
Open triangle.
Oh, it's not quite right. I think here, look.
That's what you have to do, yeah. You have to use the brush or this thing upright. If you use it sideways, it'll get on the hair. You have to use it upright so it holds.
It's right, isn't it?
It's right. It's right. That's right. It's right, sweetie.
It's right, isn't it? Here's the rest of the hair.
Her hair texture, guys, it's so beautiful, thick, right? Look, natural.
Guys, I probably won't dye it red today, okay? And after it dries, we'll see, right? We're not doing anything. Then I'll dye it. Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I might dye it today, tomorrow, or just on the weekend.
Okay.
That's why I'm wondering whether I should I bleach my eyebrows at the same time to use the same bleach, the same mixture? Or if I bleach them, I say I'm going to dye them, right? And then we'll see.
No, just bleach them now.
Sweetie, look how crazy this is. Look what I found here.
Look, Bess.
I don't even think I needed to buy that one.
Bess, that one.
I needed it, yes. That's why I'm keeping this here. You think the box is pretty?
Right? The X? No, it's cream.
Let me see. What is this?
This is cream.
It's treatment conditioner. And my bleach is here.
It's open.
If there's a lot left, then I'll put it on my eyebrow.
If it's not open, dear, darling.
Bleach. Bleaches the eyebrow on the same day. It does bleach, right? It lightens, bleaches. Anyway, on the day I do it, it has to give hair.
Okay, but the other one is less bad.
That's close. At least there's black dye here.
There is, honey.
Because of the mess, we already have the solution. You could have used this one, right?
It's better, dearie, than the 10 volume one. The 10 volume one is liquid.
Well, I found this one here, which is 30 volume. If I mix it, it becomes 20 volume, right? I've even seen hair professionals doing this. Mixing a 10 volume one with a 30 volume one to make something like a 20 volume one.
It just can't be liquid, dear darling, or something else.
I'm not going to apply it to the roots of this strand. Here, I want the roots darker, just like the rest of the hair. Apply only like maybe 2 fingers down. Then you tease it, darling.
So it doesn't look smudged.
Make it blended.
Growth. Dear, I don't know if it's yours.
I'm going to turn it off. It's helping me with something.
Okay?
But with the color remover, you can't wait. I applied it.
Yeah, you can't wait.
I used it with the cotton swab and I'm applying it like this. Look.
I wanted to know if your developer was cream, dear, or if it was completely liquid, darling.
I'm almost sure I'll remove it from my eyebrow first, right? Because I have a feeling it will get really blonde. And if I'm not going to dye my hair today, I'll end up with blonde eyebrows.
Look at what beautiful skin you have, darling. Firm skin, see?
I'm going to leave my eyebrows on, I said, right? I'm going to leave it for about 10, 15 minutes. When I see that it's getting lighter, which actually already looks like it's getting lighter.
Yeah.
And on the hair, I'm going to leave it for about 30 minutes. There you go. It actually took even longer than I wanted for my eyebrows, right? I think my eyebrow
got pretty powdery, huh? Yeah, that's right, dear. It's really light.
My God.
You left it too long. Dear, my God, what?
I'll fix it.
In life, good thing you have black dye there.
Because I had to get it off my legs, right? And my arm.
Is that why you stopped recording? that explains it.
I had to take it off first from the...
Sweetie, oh, still joking.
Good Lord. My God, how awful, guys. Look, this is...
If you need, just mix it with a little bit of the dark one you have, darling. Yeah, and you put it on. How awful. Just like the nose, right? Because darling has some black spots there. Look.
I think it's been enough time. It's already really light. Look, it seems like the bleach worked. Orange. My hair for now looks terrible. It's terrible, but at least it matches my eyebrows. And this side here, it got a little patchy too.
I see, queridona. But it took, right? Actually, you didn't really apply it there, did you?
Should I just dye over it anyway?
Yeah, it's going to make that lugadung chung chung.
You won't be able to see it. Very good. That's exactly what I wanted. Right here is the golden blonde. It's just a little bit too. So that's it. I'm going to apply the ruby shade all over. And that's it.
That's it. Kisses, kisses.
Good night.
Look how beautiful this print is here.
I already cut it the next day. The next day is going to be terrible because you need to go out, right? You have to pick something up for delivery, things like that.
I wanted to get out of the house the very next day.
He already is. But anyway, I said I wasn't going to do a strand test, but I ended up doing it because I felt insecure. And guess what? It turned out great. You won't be able to see it, but it turned out just the way I wanted. Even to apply the coconut oil here, right? So it doesn't stain my skin too much. Applying coconut oil here, all over my forehead. That's okay, right?
Wow, her face is beautiful, right? And her skin too. Everything looks flawless. Let's go.
Let's get to work. Let's go. I'm also going to separate this blonde part here, which I won't dye, just the roots. I said that I did a strand test because I was feeling unsure, but it's also because, you know, I really liked these little highlights here that I did to make them lighter, that I was thinking if in case it really didn't take, I was just going to lighten these highlights and leave it as it was. Then I saw how it turned out and I got excited to dye it pink.
I would also leave that one.
Because I don't know how to film and talk at the same time. I think I might even mess things up. If that's the case,
you can let us speak for you. I'll talk here, you guys comment there. Sweetie. So you're going to apply it, mixing the two together, right? Number 12 and number 7, right? Did you mix the two? That's because it's going to turn into a lighter and more coppery color. That's it. But look, I'd bring it down to these little strands at the ends.
Finally, I'm done. I went with faith in God and did it. I kept my confidence in front with faith that God takes care of everything, and I went for it, guys.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to work out.
You either have faith or you don't. I'm done. That's it. Now I'll wait about 30 or 40 minutes.
10 hours and 50 seconds.
Well, guys, the dye didn't really work here, right? Why? I realized after that I did a lot of things wrong, and that's why it didn't take. I mixed the wrong dye, the wrong amount. So I'm showing you this photo and these videos, showing you how it turned out. Because I was so upset that I didn't even record it.
But it turned out bad, man.
Wow, and I'm going to do it right. In this case, I need 2 boxes.
I didn't like my eyebrows.
No, dear, that amount wasn't enough for my hair. So you can see there that my eyebrows turned out wrong, and so did my hair.
It didn't go wrong, darling. It didn't turn out horrible, no.
And I didn't like the blonde part. It turned out horrible too. That was the part I hated the most, the blonde part. Yeah, I thought it would look nice and it didn't, obviously, but that's it. I'm going to dye it again, okay? You'll see how...
But, queridona, it's going to look good. You put the dye on the blonde part too, which will turn dark purple and orange, really bright orange.
Every time I'm using the mix of 76.44, 76.44.44.
It's more towards red, not now.
Now it's beauty color from the Ruivos Perfeitos line. So I applied a lot all over my hair, even on the blonde strand, which
It's orange.
more reddish to apply all over my hair. There was still a little left, so I kept applying it wherever I saw I could add more.
Okay.
Let's double it. This time I doubled it. Wonderful. Wow. I thought again, but I'm going to take it off now. I won't leave it on for the full 40 minutes. We look a lot like Clara, guys. All of this, I put it in this little box. This here. It's all moisturizing stuff that comes like with hair dye, you know, the other dyes I have to use.
So, Diri,
The dyes I've been buying, Girl, there's a lot here.
There is, because you don't use them. It's for when you rinse everything out.
With mask, moisturizer, after powder, for skin.
What to do, collection.
It came with 2 of these. For the hair itself,
It's to mix with the dye, dear Queridona.
it says here, shine boosting wax. Look there, to speed up the eyebrow.
Did you see the masks in the box?
I got it. You all are not ready to see this result.
Yes, I am. You turned orange.
Look how beautiful my hair turned out.
You're Ana Clara now.
Yes, it turned out just the way I wanted. It worked.
But, dear Queridona, it just didn't work that time because it was the first time you applied it and you hadn't applied it before. On blonde hair, because with red you need to apply it more than once for the color to really take. It won't look good the first time. Not just because you changed the color, right? Wow, look, you even look younger. Wow, you also remind me of Anna from Inventing Anna. Look, the orange here looks really cool. Look, I loved it. Dear, I loved it. And look, it turned out really even, huh? Did you manage to even out the hair well?
I shouldn't have had this color. I managed to fix it. It was this color here. I didn't want to show it because, wow, I was feeling horrible. Why? I used red dye, right? It turned out like this color. Then I took the leftover black dye I had and used it, but I didn't leave it on this eyebrow. I left it, I applied it, it gets darker, like not too dark. Then I started removing it. I did it like this. It gets just a little darker. The first time I applied it, I realized I'd done something wrong because I hadn't paid attention when I dyed it. What was it? I used 1 whole box of that dye I showed you, a red shade, and half of that, 12.11. When it was time to mix, to add the developer, instead of adding the developer for the whole dye and half of the 12.11, I only added the full amount for the red dye, so I didn't add the right amount of developer. And that's probably why the color didn't lighten much. That's why it didn't open up. The shade was exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it any lighter. I wanted it darker anyway. Wow, we managed to...
It turned out awesome, but it looks beautiful.
And look at the hair texture. But the rest, right? This part also blended into here, you know? Yes, I'm satisfied. I'm happy. Comment. So what did you think? Did you like it?
I loved it.
They say this redhead is the trend for 2024, right? But it was already the trend in 2023. Did you choose the right year to dye your hair? I'm gonna try to find pictures of my hair. The other times I dyed it red. This time I dyed it red. It turned out, I think it was the prettiest of all the other times.
Yeah, dear, this one turned out prettier.
I didn't even have to bleach it, right? I'm super happy. I finally changed up my hair. After years and years without doing anything to my hair.
And, well...
Comment here what you thought, what you liked, what you would do. Remember, this is not a tutorial. I'm not teaching or encouraging anyone to dye their hair again.
It was a tutorial. Yes, dear Anna, it was encouragement and you've become the pro now.
Go ahead if you want to do it at home. That's your problem. I have no responsibility for your choice to do it at home. This is not a tutorial. I really, really, really hope that Hafa watches this video.
Sweetie.
And I hope
that you like
the video, share it with your friends, with everyone, with your relatives. Follow me on social media too. I'm going to make a lot of videos as well. I posted about my hair transformation before and after. So if you want to see it, follow me on my social media. That's it. Kisses, kisses.
Guys, let's go let her know that I reacted to her video. Okay guys, sometimes it takes a few videos, alright? Because there's no way, right? The days go by and they're not enough for all the videos I have to record. I'd have to post about 10, 20 videos a day to keep up with all the ones people have already sent me, you know? There was a time when Rafito was a hit and people sent a lot of videos, you know? So the team that chose the videos would pick them according to what was needed at the time. Let's say today, this week, there's a lot of blondes. So let's pick a redhead. Let's pick someone with colored hair. Let's pick, you know. Then later the team changed. So some videos got left behind and they started picking others and things got out of control, you know. But regardless of having control or not, it wasn't possible to react to all of them, and it still isn't. There are videos that if I look are still from 2020 that are here for me to react to, you know? Yeah, it's bad for the person who sent it because it seems like I didn't want to react. It could be, but on the other hand, right, I think about the affection the person had for me by sending the video, you know? A lot of people, but there's no way to react to everyone. One day people will stop sending videos and I'll keep reacting, so I'll keep reacting. It's the same with all the videos. There are videos that when people send them to me, they say, Rafa, this one here, look, it's not in the person's drive anymore. The person deleted it, either because it took too long, they thought it wouldn't get a reaction, or they gave up. It's not on YouTube anymore. The person deleted it because they posted it just for me to react, you know? So there's no way, it got out of control, you know? So there are videos, yes, that I'm going to react to from yesterday, and there are videos I'm going to react to from 2020. There are videos I'm going to react to from 2013. No, from 2023. 2025. 2027. Yeah, you know. There's no way, no. But then, do all the videos from 2020. So it's not interesting. Got it? What's interesting is picking videos that are going to be interesting. And in this mix, sometimes I've ended up reacting to a video that I've already reacted to. Because everything I say, I think I already know you, Keridona, from what they've sent me. And when the person who used to handle it before didn't check it off, like this video, boom, it's already been reacted to. Because I keep all the videos, because the videos I react to, people send them to me. You know, so I have there why the person wanted me to react, you know? Yeah, but dear Keridona, now talking about you, dear Keridona, I loved meeting you. I really hope from the bottom of my heart that you still like me, okay? Because I really wanted to see how you are today. If you still like me and have any changes to make, if you've had any recent changes, send them to Rafinha because I want to react to your video, okay? You're beautiful, you look a lot like Ana Clara, I loved you, and if you end up making any transformation, soon you'll be able to take care of yourself with misericordious products from Dear Keridona Repair, right? Oh, and speaking of that, dear ones, today comes out the... I'm going to post the link for you to check out the fragrances of the body splashes. So I leave it here in the description. So it's in the description. You can click the link in the description and sign up for the VIP group to get your discount. It'll launch right at the beginning of September. Okay, guys? So whoever is in the VIP group will get the coupon there. To buy during the pre-launch the hair products and the body splashes at a reduced price. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for now, and of course, may God be with you. Subscribe to the channel, hugs to everyone, and goodbye.